The Catholic Girls, born in the 80s when high school friends Gail Peterson and Roxy Anderson formed the first all-girl New Jersey rock band to be signed to a major record label. MCA Records released their first album, The Catholic Girls, to rave reviews. The Catholic Girls supported their debut release with 2 national tours, where they opened for the Ramones, the Kinks, and Tom Petty, at venues such as the Ritz in New York City.
We recorded our debut album, The Catholic Girls, in Los Angeles. Right after that, we flew back to New York to open for the Ramones at the Ritz. We were a little bit nervous because we were in front of all the record company people for the first time, but you know what? We hit the ground running, we rocked out, and we had a blast.
They received maximum airplay at national and college rock radio. At video, they were in heavy rotation on every video outlet, including MTV. Some of their music was so controversial that they soon found themselves banned in the Northeast by the Archdiocese of Providence.
Gail wrote a song called God Made You, which got us banned in New England. How did that happen?
The Archdiocese got a little confused. They thought I was saying God is a girl, but the words were, God made you for me, so how can she take you away? What I was really talking about was the girl taking my guy away. So we got banned, totally, until they figured that out and we're okay now.
After going their separate ways with family and relationships, the girls got back together in the year 2000 to start their own record label and perform again as the Catholic Girls. From the Vatican to your garage, the Catholic Girls are still transforming their listeners into full-fledged rock and roll believers. In 2002, they were nominated Top Rock Band by the Asbury Park Music Awards, and they released an ode to the Columbine tragedy, Make Me Believe, which sold at a brisk pace.
The song Make Me Believe came about because of the Columbine tragedy. I was reading a Newsweek article about it, and I read about how one of the boys who had the gun put the gun to a little girl's head and said, "Do you believe in God?" And when she said yes, he shot her. And that fact was so upsetting to me, I had to write this song asking to make me believe again, because I needed an answer to having faith in God again.
The video for the title track charted in Billboard, and their original video, Boys Can Cry, has been played on VH1 Classics and MTV2.
When we first started playing rock, we would come walking through the club with our schoolgirl uniforms on, and we would hear comments like, this should be good. In other words, they thought that we were going to be lame and, and horrible. And then when we got on stage and played, people's mouths dropped because they couldn't believe that girls could rock out like that.
They recently toured nationally to support Rockin' America, covering such venues as the Cutting Room in New York City, the Knitting Factory in Hollywood, the International Pop Overthrow in New York and Los Angeles, South by Southwest, and most recently, Mamapalooza.
The Little Steven connection came about when we played Mamapalooza at Orleans Grocery in New York City. I was backstage rehearsing a little bit before we had to go on.
And Roxy was fantasizing at that point in time about young boys, like she always does.
Of course, as I was practicing. And Doreen, our drummer, came up to me and said, "You better hurry up and get out there in the club because Little Steven is out there." And I said, "Yeah, right."
At satellite radio, Little Steven of the E Street Band and Sopranos fame saw the girls play live and was instantly converted. He chose their current single, Rockin' America, a tribute to Joey Ramone, as one of the coolest songs in the world on his radio show, the internationally syndicated Underground Garage. Many other DJs at Sirius Satellite Radio have followed suit.
It was like one of the most exciting events.
It was.
It was better than sex.
It was better than sex.
It was,
Hearing Rockin' America on Little Steven's show was better than sex.
Actually, yeah.
The band's new CD, Meet the Catholic Girls, is scheduled for release on Cinema Records and will debut new songs such as Desperate, Night Shift, the Jersey Song, and Grounded, along with a special edit of Rockin' America. For further information, go to thecatholicgirls.net. The Catholic Girls, here today and rockin' tomorrow.